Hi y'all, I will begin shortly. You must be present in the chat when I call your name. If you are not here, I will not be reading your question. All right, folks, I need a sound check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me okay? I'm going to begin with Katie P. If you are here, let me know in the chat. 31 Scorpio. What does it say? Will Jordan text me today? If you're not here in the chat, I will not be answering the question. So let me know in the chat if you are here. This is subscriber only mode. So if you're not subscribed, I won't be seeing your questions. You won't be able to. You'll have to wait a period of time. I think it's 5 minutes. All right. I don't see you in the chat. Must not be subscribed. So you can come back and ask your question. Let's see. Leo, is it Divyansha? Are you here? Oh, here you go. What was your question? Age 29, is anyone coming in my love life? All right, well, let's see. I know I'm saying your name wrong, darling. Divyansha. All right, let's see. What's coming up for you over the next couple of months in love? Love, love, love. Let's see. What can you do to produce love in your life? Is there anybody coming toward you in love? Could be somebody that's on fire. We have Queen of Wands. We have Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Let's see. Could be a work. Could be two people coming in. One you may work with or whatever. they may have a good job as well. They're very active. Okay, I do see 9 coming up because we have the 9 of Cups here, which is letting me know that your wish will be granted over the next couple of months. There's 2 people that you could be choosing from. Aries, Leo, Sag is showing up on the board, but don't leave yet. Let's just see what else shows up in love, love, love for you. It's no right. Oh, the pronunciation. Let's see what's coming up for you in love. We have rejected heart. So I'd say that you were rejected in the past by someone. And we have resilient heart, which means you're not giving up, right? And then we have recovery heart. So what this card says, as far as the rejected heart, is transform heartbreak into inner strength. All right. And then we have the power of a 3. Divine timing is in order. And that's the power of an 8. So you're making strides. You're moving forward, right? And this says it's time to rebuild. So there's some kind of structure that you need in your life as far as, and what it's falling upon is this here, which would be to bring balance into your life. Make sure that you're balanced, not only focused on love, but all other areas of your life. And we have recovering heart. So what does that say? Step onto the road of deeper healing. So it will be a deeper connection, but your wish will be granted as far as love is concerned. And it looks like there's 2 people in which you'll be able to choose from over the next couple of months. One you may work with. Let's just see what your angels, what's the guidance from your angels, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Courage. Archangel Michael is granting you the strength to persevere. So you have the angels are on your side, just saying that, like, giving you the strength to move forward in love, to reconcile anything within yourself in order to connect with love. All right. And you're feeling extremely passionate, as will your person be. They are attractive, feisty, they're determined, they've got a lot of willpower and stamina. So that would be one that to choose from, but there's also somebody else coming in for you at the same, maybe not at the exact same time, but in the same time frame of which I'm reading for over the next couple of months. So good luck to you on your journey of love. It does look good for you. You're moving on. Good. That's what you're being encouraged to do, and the archangels are there supporting you. 2 boys had broken your heart. Okay. I need ages, zodiac signs, and then the question. If you're here and you're trying to get a reading but you can't, you're not being seen, it's because you are not subscribed to the channel. And today is putting a 5-minute limit. So if you're subscribed, then you'll be able to come back in 5 minutes and I will see you. All right. Let's see. Alex, 30. I need a question. So Simya Saran, age 34, Aries, general. All right. Let's see what's coming up for, I know I'm not saying your Siyama. I'm not saying it right. We have the 9 of Cups, past energy. So there was a lot of emotions put into something in your past that is affecting your present. Let's see what else. What was that hope of? Knight of Swords energy. Could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Or there was somebody coming towards you that you had a lot of, hope for. Let's see. And single in the past. In the present, 5 of Crystals, not feeling up to par, a little less than. We have the Chariot energy here, time to move forward and beyond those circumstances. You could be feeling, you could move a little too fast in one area or another in your life. I do see travel in the present, but maybe there was somewhere that you were supposed to go, but you couldn't afford to go. Let's see, and in the future, we have the Three of Crystals, cooperation. It is a work card. And we have the Ten of Crystals. So a lot of money at stake, but this is also getting along with your family or a family member in the near future. Now, as far as career, which is your home, your career, your job, whatever, you know, whatever you do during the day, even if you're, you know, if you stay at home with kids or something like that. Let's see. Five of Swords, a breaking point at work. Could be a little bit like arguments and heavy burdens. So not so great on the work front. Just a lot of responsibilities that you're fighting internally. All right. Let's move into your love. So if you haven't, I don't know if you're working or you're not working, but whatever it is, you have a lot of responsibilities that you know, and there could be a bit of combativeness there. So let's see. Love, we have a lot of opportunities in love. Could be a little bit delusional about something in love because you're single. We have the Nine of Crystals here, which is, if you're not single, it just means that you're extremely independent and weighing all of your options in love. There's a lot to choose from with the Seven of Cups energy. Multiple cups there, okay? Lots of different individuals to choose from, but you are very independent. Maybe you choose to be single. Let's see. What you don't see coming in the future is a commitment, Ten of Cups, family, right? And Eight of Wands, things moving really quickly. Could be a lot of communication within a family unit, but you could be doing a whole lot of talking about a commitment, a relationship in your near future. It's not, you won't see it coming, so it'll be out of the blue, whether that's on the work prospect where you would be committing to something along those lines, the family, it's something there for you. But let's see, what do your angels have to say? (34) Aries. Serenity. The angels are awakening you to inner and outer peace. So you're okay with being independent, and if you're single, you're okay with that too. You're just kind of at ease and going with the flow of life. And that's what your angels are encouraging you to do. So thank you so much for your question. Let's see. Who is next? Sherry, 40, Cancer, general reading. Sherry, Cancer, general reading. Sherry, 40, Cancer, general read for Sherry. Let's see. How are you doing today, Sherry? Hope all is well. Are you here, Sherry? Let me know if you're here in the chat, Sherry, so I can read this reading for you. If not, I will move on to the next person. Okay, there you are. All right, so in the past we have Empress energy and the Page of Crystals. Could have been trying to grow and expand at work. There could have been a message that came in for you from a mother figure, or you as a parent yourself could have apologized for something or offered something to, I would say, a child. All right, because we have the Empress and a Page, so that's mother and a youthful energy, right? Talks about offerings. Offering something, could have been a financial offering to someone, or accepting an offer from like a mother figure in your life, or from a child. In the present, we have the Death card, so it's time of changes, and we have the Three of Swords. So it's like your feelings are hurt about something that has ended presently. And what we have in the future is the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So offers coming in. One could be of love, it's a new beginning, maybe a fresh start. Knight of Swords energy is also an offer or a message coming in for you, right? They are the messengers. So that's coming in the near future. So if you're waiting on something to come through, if you're waiting on a phone call, you're waiting on something to hear from someone, it is coming through in the near future. So let's see, what do we have as far as career for Sherry? I'm doing okay, Sherry. Thank you for asking. 3 of Cups, so there's a time of celebration, a community event, maybe, you know, going somewhere, doing something, possibly a reconciliation with a lover, as you will have to make a choice. We have the lovers on the board. Could be reconciling with Gemini, and it doesn't have to be romantical reconciliation. This is a time of celebration, and you could be friends, and you may have to make a decision regarding your friends in the near future. Let's see. That is career. So you could be reconciling something at work, having a work gathering, get together, whatever it may be, making that decision and having to choose. I don't know if it's a job or what, but rely on your friends to make a decision, to help you to make a decision for yourself in as far as work is concerned. Now, as far as love, we have the 4 of Cups, feeling a little bit bored or just left out, reserved, pulling away. Let's see. You're staring at these 3 cups in this card, so it lets me think that like this has something to do with it, where you're more focused on these 3 cups as far as like work is concerned, and kind of like, you know, leaving the love, emotional love on the back burner. But we also have a brand new beginning here. This is single love, as it is the Ace of Cups, or a new opportunity coming in for you to establish love in your life, and it's you just pouring everything into yourself. 5 cups combined there lets me know that there could have been a little bit of disappointment in love currently. So let's see as far as what you don't see coming in the near future. A lot of emotions on this board. So you are the sign of Cancer, so I am not unsurprised by that. The 9 of Crystals. So you're independent, making money, financial gains or work prospects coming up for you in the near future. It is a wish card as well. And whatever, if you were hoping and praying for some money to come in, it's coming. Don't lose hope. We have the star energy there. Could be a job where you are working with Aquarius or whatever, you know. It is what it is as far as the signs are concerned, but it may mean something to you. So let me pull you an angel card and see what's coming up for you, dear Sherry. Let's see. If you're here and asking a question, please hit the like button for the stream. It's not because I want the likes. It just helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Make sure that the notifications go out and others can join. Divine protection. Archangel Michael is shielding and protecting you with his light. So it seems like there may have been a time of struggle or some sense where you have need a little bit of protection and shelter in your life, and the angels are here doing that for you, Sherry. I want to pull you one more from this deck, so just give me a second. One more for Sherry. All right. Ooh, love and romance are all around you. I love and appreciate myself. That's what I see with the 9 of Pentacles energy, being very strong and independent and really just loving yourself. Same with the Ace of Cups, just really pouring into yourself and into your own emotional space over the next couple of months. And because you appreciate who you are. All right, who is next? If you're not here when I call your name, I will not be reading your questions. But if you are here, then I will answer. Alex 37, what's to come in love? Alex, are you here? Alex 37, Pisces, what's to come in love? Are you in love? Are you looking for love? Let's see what's to come for Alex Pisces in love. if Alex is here, I will read this. If she doesn't show up in the chat, I will move on to the next person. All right, let's see. Are you here, Alex? If not, I will call on someone else. Okay, so what I see for you, Alex, thank you for responding in the chat. I do so appreciate that. Is there's a repetitive pattern that's been going on as far as love is concerned, going round and round, possibly with the same person. You do have new opportunities. You could find somebody new at work, but this is you just working on this pattern of behavior that's been going, whatever's been going on and going round and round, whether it's a mental mind state, a behavioral pattern, doing the same thing with the same person. It's you working on yourself, right? And you just determined to find love, and you will. And here we have single love with the Ace of Cups pouring into your own emotions, but there is an opportunity coming up for you in love, as the Knight of Cups is also showing up for you. Okay, maybe somebody here that what you've been working on is working for you. We have the Page of Crystals. There could possibly be somebody that would like to offer an apology, but they have a message for you. Could be somebody younger than you that's coming in. They would be quite desirable, but since they are a more youthful, immature energy, they won't have a lot of money, but they're working toward their goal. Okay, and then we have the Five of Crystals, trying to bring balance with the 6 crystals combined. However, feeling a little bit let down, less than, not enough money. I think it's this one, right? This Page of Crystals coming in, just not enough yet, right? Maybe they don't have enough to offer. Maybe they're not the one. Maybe that is just who's coming towards you, and it's some kind of pattern that you're trying to break. Maybe you don't want to accept less than you deserve at this time, or you would like to see someone with a little more confidence in their life. Love is coming towards you. Now, whether or not you want to accept that love is totally up to you. So let's see what's coming up. Well, not what's coming up, but what do the angels have to say to you, dear Alex, today? Let's see, what do the angels have for Alex 37 today? All right, we have patience, so take your time. That's those Pentacles energy, taking the time and giving yourself a break. The angels are urging you to to be more patient with yourself and others. So don't rush things. That's all. Give it time. You're probably like, it's been freaking forever, it seems. But that's what the angels have for you, and I'll pull you one more here. Alex, let's see what's coming up. 37, Pisces, what does Alex need to know right now about love, love, love? All right. Stride into the dreamt future with graceful purpose. My soul is at ease and love fills my heart. So you must be filled with love in order to attract it into your life. Which, it is what it is. We all have good days, bad days. Okay, let's see. Who is next? Thanks, Alex. I appreciate your question. Thanks for showing up and being here. Dewey, hi. I'm 46, Leo. Current feelings of person, Cancer toward you. Can't answer that, Dewey. You have to come up with a different question. Sashama, are you here? 27. How does William Gnomes feel? Okay, wrong question. You can come up with a different question. All right. Van Rooney, age 24, Aquarius. Love reading for month of August. Are you here, Varuni? I know I apologize if I am really messing up your name. Okay, Varuni. Yep, I saw your question, and like I said, Dewey, I saw your question, and you need to come up with a different question. So we have Varuni, age 24, Aquarius, love reading for the month of August. All right, in the past concerning love, we have the Queen of Crystals, So just taking your time, being understanding and patient. You could have been waiting on a Knight of Swords, waiting on someone to come in for you in love. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and as well as Earth energy on the board, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? There could have been 2 offers, but it seems more like you were just kind of being independent, single, ready to mingle, as you were waiting, being patient for an offer to come toward you. Somebody came toward you in the past, but let's see what about the right now. We have you are more focused on work and getting along. We have 2 3s on the board. It's like divine timing. Maybe that's what you're waiting for. We have the 3 of Wands. You have your sights set on someone that, and it could be your sights set on work, right? At the time being, that is present energy. So let's see. You're just, again, waiting for your ships to come in with that 3 of Wands energy. All right. In the future, we have the King of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but love offer coming in for you. And the 9 of Crystals. They will be single. They will have money. They're stable. They're grounded. And they could be a little bit emotional. All right. Let's just see. Love. You will be corresponding, and it could be happening. You could be corresponding online, doing a whole lot of texting back and forth, emails, whatever. It's electronic communication there. But this is also a travel card. You may have to travel for love to come in, but this is also moving very quickly, right? So love when this offer comes in, it may come very quickly. We have the Page of Swords. Somebody has been keeping their eye on you, keeping tabs on you, and it's probably through this form of communication. Online communication could be a little bit of a stalker vibe, or somebody just kind of like peeping your social media to see who you are talking to. What you don't see coming is the 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I'm not sure what that is about, but we have the King of Crystals, Earth energy. So you have the King of Cups coming in for you as well. And it seems like this is the same over here as it is opposite. This is in the near future, and this is the unknown, which is the wish fulfillment and the King of Crystals. So it could be two different people, but the way that these are lined up, I feel like this is the same person, not 2 separate energies. But this is like a boss energy, somebody that is not only emotionally grounded, they're also stable, right? So they're stable, they're secure, they're understanding, but they also are in touch with their emotions. Between these 2, we have the 10 of Cups, a commitment coming for you, as well as the 10 Crystals. Again, family-oriented person and a commitment coming in for you. So love looks good for you, dear darling. Let me just see what the angels have to add for you. Hello, Miss Ilda. How are you doing? It's good to see you. It's kind of early for you to be in here, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Any word on Starburst? Confidence. Archangel Zodiac is protecting you with opportunities to boost your self-esteem. So maybe there'll be more than one suitor, coming in for you, but there is commitment on the board. Maybe you got to get your feet wet first and kind of, get out there, and something to build your confidence. Whatever it is, if it's like the, a try, and let's give it a try kind of person, and just start dating and relating, or if that is speaking to like doing things for yourself that build your confidence in love, so that you are prepared and vibing to love, for it to come towards you, because you do want somebody to match your energy. Okay, and that's what I have for you in love during the month of August. Look out for, it could be 2 separate people, but I have a feeling that it's just the one person. However, it could be both. And that's what I have for you. All right, Baruni. All right, Sashama 27, love reading for August. Okay. Love reading for August. Let's see what's coming up for you in love. If you're here and looking for a reading, but you're not being seen, you may not be subscribed to the channel. This is a subscribers only. And you only have to be subscribed for 5 minutes, so hang out and smash the subscribe button and wait 5 minutes. Let's see. All future free readings will be for subscribers only, so it will benefit you to be subscribed to the channel if you're curious. And if I remember to hit the button, they will be for subscribers only. Well, it looks like your love life is kind of a mess because I keep dropping the cards. So let's see what's going on for you. Such Ama. Susama. I'm not sure how to say your name, but let's see. 9 of crystals. Single, ready to mingle, independent. Because you're in a lot of pain, something has ended that has made you single, and it was some form of commitment, past energy. So let's see. So I see the ending of a relationship. I see that you were committed to this person and you are single. All right, what's coming up? Leo, we have the sun, so you are going to find your happiness. High Priestess, you are focused on love, trying to grow and expand love. You will have an abundance of love coming toward you at some point in the near future. We have the Page of Crystals. There could be an apology coming in from a person in which you were committed to. You're focused, but you got to get out of being so focused and in tune with the ending of something, which is this relationship up here. Okay, so you've got to get out. It's stuck in your head because you're stuck in the pain. So you have to do something to get out of that pain. And this doesn't really matter, but it's like it's the sun and the 9 of crystals. So an abundance of being single, ready to mingle, just kind of like really embracing that. Let's see. But there's happiness coming for you. There's a lot of work ahead as far to be happy. We have the 10 of Wands energy. Again, the ending, very painful ending. 5 of Swords, a lot of arguments here in this is what you like in the future. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So it's kind of a realization that we argue too much and we need a new fresh start. So a new way to communicate with each other. Somebody may be cutting somebody out. Somebody may be very harsh with their words. And with the 6 swords combined, meaning we are moving beyond this. We are moving on from this. So that's what I have for you as far as love is concerned. Now let me pull your angel card. Angel, angel, angel. Discipline. The angels are asking you to increase your level of self-discipline. So there's something that you're a little bit out of control with, so it's time to really get disciplined and work on something within your life. I will pull one more from this other deck for you, okay? Let's see. You just came back from the park, nothing yet, but I had a dream of Senior Starburst. He should be coming home. Oh, good. Thank you. I hope you're having a great morning. Oh, thanks, Ilda. All right, here is another card for you. The work is done. It's time for rest, right? So discipline yourself, put in the work, and then take a rest. It's like planting the seeds and then letting it go. So what it is that you desire in love, plant it, water it, feed it, and let it go. Okay, I release the seeds and trust the spring to come. That could mean that something could be coming up in the springtime for you, but this is basically like do the work between these two cards and just set your intention and then release it and let it go. Don't get hung up in your head or anything like that, obsessing over the result of it. That hinders the result from coming. So let's see. Puja 28, Capricorn general reading for Puja. Let's see what's coming up for Puja. General reading. Capricorn. Let's see. General for Puja. Befriend pleasure. Power of a 22. Also prosperity I see with the with the peacock, and kindle love. So it's time to work on your friendships in a loving, kind way, and love itself if you're involved with somebody. So befriend pleasure and kindle love. It's not rekindle, it is kindle. So start it, begin it, and seek counsel. So there's something that you need to talk about with someone. It may be about love that you need to, or just anything, some kind of counsel that you need in your life. So if you need help with something, it's okay to go and talk to someone about it. And you know, it doesn't have to be romantical, but it usually is. We have transformed. Okay, so seek counsel in order to make these changes that you desire in life. They will bring nothing but pleasure to you. Look, ask for help. So there's something that you're not doing, which is seeking counsel from someone or something, whether that is, you know, spiritual counsel, emotional counsel, whatever it is. You need to talk to someone and ask for help. And it's time for you to take that opportunity. So there are opportunities coming in for you that will be a blessing, right? They're going to bring abundance and security for you, and happiness is underway. It's time to trust your intuition. Ask for the help you need. Ask for the help you desire. You may be asking for help of how to kindle love in your life, which is how to manifest it, whether it's romantical or, you know, family oriented. It doesn't really matter. You are going through some changes and you need to seek counsel for it. And these changes that you are going through, they will bring pleasure, but you need to make pleasure your friend. Do you know what I mean? Like, do things that are pleasurable for yourself, and all will be well. It seems like you're on the right path in life, so it's just that there's something that you need help with, and you're not going to get it unless you ask for it. So if you're sitting around waiting for someone to just show up and help you, that's not going to happen. You have to go seek it, and as well as ask. Because you could seek the counsel, like maybe via a friend or a family member, and tell them what's going on with you. But if you don't ask for help, on top of letting them know what's going on, you're not going to receive what it is that you need. So it's time to humble yourself, basically. Discipline. The angels are asking you to increase your level of self-discipline. So rein it in. I don't know if you're overspending, if you're overeating, if you're overindulging, but or if you just like are not doing anything at all. It's time to get up and get moving. That's what the angels are here to help you do. Self-discipline. They're encouraging that for you. And let me pull one here for Pooja. Exciting news, satisfying projects, rewarding possibilities await me. I already did your reading, Sushama. I don't know what you're talking about. So exciting news, satisfying projects, rewarding possibilities. So get to it, do the work, that self-discipline. It just looks like things are going to start looking up for you, and there's something new coming in that you'll be very excited about. So that's something to look forward to. A lot of possibilities and opportunities await. All right. Have a good day, Pooja. Hope everything works out for you. Dewey, hi, I'm 46. Love reading for me in relationship with Cancer. You're in a relationship. Okay? And the person you're in a relationship with, they're in the relationship with you. This isn't a no contact thing, is it? Dewey, are you here? If you're here, let me know in the chat, and let me know if you are in a relationship with this person. I know you say you're in a relationship with Cancer. Dewey, if you're here, I need you to respond to the question. Age 46, Leo. Love reading for me. And you say you're in a relationship. This is a relationship that is active, right? You're not on hold. You're not broke up. You're not in separation. Dewey. All right, I'm going to move on to somebody else or take a break. You're welcome, Varuni. I know you're probably not still in this chat, but whatever. If you're here and you're looking for a reading and you're posting and I can't see your question, you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes in order to post. All future readings that are free will be for subscribers only. So it will benefit you to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Dewey, I need you to answer the question if you're here. I guess Dewey's not here, so I won't be doing her reading. I need to know anyway whether or not this is a relationship that is an active relationship or if this is one that she's in separation from. All right. It looks like nobody's here, so no word on Starburst. What did I call Starburst? I'm glad that you had a dream so that you know that she's coming home or he's coming home. I think you'll hear something soon. I'm just gonna pull a card for you. Not in regards to that, but just for your highest good for Ilda. Concerning your pup, what's the highest good for Ilda? Have faith in yourself and trust the process. Yeah, that's all you have to do is trust. I am right where I'm supposed to be. So there may be a lesson learned. And I'll pull one up from your angels. Let's see. For Miss Ilda. What did you do this weekend, Ilda? Anything fun, exciting? Let's see. Unity. There you go. I said in what you need to know regarding this. Okay, Archangel Raguel wants you to understand that you are at one with the universe. So have faith and trust the process. Puppy will be home soon. I don't see anyone here. They must be waiting for 5 minutes to show up because there's, I don't know, I see 10 viewers, but that could be a lie. Anyhow, I'm going to take a drink of water. And I guess I will, let me just put this, oh, not bird. I want bird there. Let's just put this here. I guess my chat is not refreshing. My chat is not refreshing on Streamlabs. Let me refresh it. Because I'm not getting these. Okay, there we go. I'm here. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me and the rest of us. Blessings and hugs. I vote for. Thank you for that message. I appreciate that, Poppy. Okay, S. Curti 19 Gemini, am I in a twin flame connection with R? No. Next question. I vote for the strength of prayer and fasting. I just answered your question, S. Curti. No. There you go. 35 Preeti Shaji. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but 35 Aries general reading. Let's see what's coming up for. What do you need to focus on, Preeti? 35 Aries general. Hey, Poppy. Release and let go. So you're holding on to something. It's time to have that release, or, well, it'd be nice if you could see my screen, right? So release and let go. Power of a 21, so everything in divine order. I don't know what it is that you need to let go of, but it could be just having an emotional release and letting something that's been playing on your mind or in your spirit. It's time to let it go. Something. It's also a time of transformation and change with that butterfly energy there. Hold the connection. That's talking about the connection with the divine. So don't just, don't forget that God exists. And to hold, once you release and let go of whatever it is, don't forget that God, and things start to change for you and life starts getting good. Don't forget to thank God every single day, okay? So hold that connection with God. It's the power of a 28. Something new is coming in for you, and you're making progress in studying yourself. So this is a time of self-reflection and just kind of getting to know you, and knowing that you have a lot of inner wisdom and inner power, but being reminded to, credit God for that. Take stock of your achievements. So maybe you haven't been giving yourself enough credit, and it may be time to pat yourself on the back and really know that you've achieved a lot in this life. It's not, but you're not seeing it. Yeah, so there's communication and a coupling there, a partnership. It's the power of a 9, so something may have finalized for you. More recently, we have the 6. I would say finalizing, because it was divinely guided, and that's what you would need to let go of and having a release from. Receive your blessings, okay? Take stock of your achievements and receive your blessings. More bird communication, as well as butterfly transformation. It's time of transformation for you, and it's time to receive your blessings, which is going to balance everything out in your life, as this is saying here, where something's finalized or comes to an end, and then it's there to bring you balance. I'm not sure what it is that you are letting go of. Only you would know that. Keep the faith. Don't give up ever. So hold on. Credit God, keep the faith, keep pushing forward and persevere in this life. Let's see what the angels have for you. It is the power of an 8, so you will be pushing forward and making strides and moving on. Well, it's not so much moving on, it's moving forward to the next phase in life. We have playfulness. The angels are encouraging you to become more lighthearted and fun-loving. So go have a good time. Don't forget to have a good time in this life. I'm going to pull you one more as well. Let's see. Be kind to yourself and everyone you meet today. The people I meet are a reflection of my shining soul. All right, thank you so much for your question. And who is next? Let's see. Who's next? I don't think my chat is... Let me refresh this chat. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Who have I not read for yet? Arcana, Rayo, I don't know if you're still here. Arcana Rayo, go ahead and need your age and your zodiac sign. Age and zodiac sign. And then your question. Age and zodiac sign. I need age, zodiac sign, and questions. That's what I need to see when I look into the chat. So if you would like a reading, I still need your age, zodiac sign, and your question. So let's see. All right, age 52, Scorpio. Will Ben B contact me and get me to work with him on the logistics contract? He told me, well, or is there something else in the Middle East? Will Ben B contact you for work? Yes, a short trip away, deep relaxation. I gift myself time and space for healing and renewal. Where's my screen? Sorry, I'm having a problem over here with my chat. I have to keep flipping back to YouTube. So it looks like yes, but let's see if this job we work. Friends, family gatherings, I connect with others with ease. So yeah, there's a connection happening and a trip. So I don't know if you have to travel for work or whatever that is or whatever. But let's see. The connection is there as far as the friend or coworker or whatnot coming in. And then we have a prayer is answered. I believe in miracles and witness them often. Well, there's 3 yeses on the board. So Ben B will contact you. They may be on a little trip and it's just saying relax during this time, take a deep breath, maybe take a little vacation yourself, whatever it is that you need to do to relax your mind from the situation, friends, families, and gatherings. But it says, I connect with others with ease, so that means that there will be contact as far as a connection, and your prayer will be answered. I believe in miracles and witness them often. So, yes. I will delete previous post and repost. What? Oh, I don't know. I'm lost. My chat is screwy. I'm getting confused. I asked you to rephrase your question, Dewey. So I still need your age as well as your zodiac sign and then your question. Okay. You've been fasting for a bit and praying a lot. That's always helpful. Make sure you're drinking enough water when you're fasting, though. Because I know, like, you don't want to dehydrate during while you're fasting. It could, if you fast for too long, it could be a detrimental. Sometimes, like, we fast from food, which is a wonderful thing to do, but, God requires fasting, doesn't have to actually, like, that in Bible or whatnot is represented with food, but fasting, you could be fasting from the internet, fast from something that you desire, that you do on a regular basis, that means something to you, something, because a lot of people, have no problem fasting from food. We don't have an issue with food. We don't, less is more to many of us. So when I fast, a lot of times it's not from food, it's from the internet, right? Or the cell phone or whatever. And I put those things away during the time of fast and just kind of, revise what fasting is, because it's kind of like the Catholics give up meat for Good Friday, but if you're a vegetarian, there's no sacrifice, and that's what God is looking for, us to sacrifice something during that time of fast. And then there's people who have health issues where fasting from food and diet is not beneficial to them. So that's not for you, though. That's just for anyone who's listening. I will refer. So let's see. 46 Leo. I did your, Dewey, I think I did your reading. Oh, you want love reading. I asked you a question. The question was, I already pulled your cards. I did not do your reading because you were not here when I was asking you the question. Are you in a relationship or are you in separation from a relationship? So can you answer that question for me? Arcana, I will get you next. I need you to answer the question. Are you in a relationship, and an active relationship, not one that is in separation? Not yet, ma'am. Okay, then you're not in you're asking for a relationship reading with someone that you're not in a relationship with? Okay. Arcana 47 Sagittarius. S and my future together and my connection. Are you in a relationship with this person, Arcana? Okay, Dewey, I'm not yet, ma'am, not yet, ma'am, in a relationship. I'm getting confused by your, either you're not yet in a relationship or you are in an active relationship. Presently in separate. Okay, well, then I'm not doing a love reading, like I asked you before. That relationship does not exist, so I cannot do a relationship reading. We are just be together after an year separation. Yep, no. I'm not understanding. None of that makes any sense to me. No, you're not. Now you're saying, yes, after a year of separation, we are just be together. That doesn't make sense. We are just be together. She's in a relationship. She said she's in separation. I'm confused. Arcana 47. What's your future? Same question. Presently in separation. Like, no, I don't do separation readings. You're broke up. You're broke up. I don't read the energy of, how this person feels. I don't stalk people. So let's just give you some love cards of how you can initiate this time. You're presently separated. Okay. Beautiful heart. Open your wings and fly. So this is saying is that you need to open up to love for love to come in. We're not staying focused on the past. There's no reason to stay. Your separation, unless you are like legally married and then legally separated, that's the only way you're in separation, right? What's your favorite food this week? Answer air. You're not eating? You're fasting this week. Recovering heart. Step onto the road to deeper healing. So you need to recover from the relationship, from the heartbreak, from being, not together before love can come in for you. So this is a time for you to recognize your own beauty and to work on yourself and establish that relationship with yourself, okay? Because of the separation. patient heart. It's time, you need to take time, all right? So move forward and grow. So, you know, if you're waiting and hoping, the cards are saying that you need to move beyond your past, right? And currently, you have to get out of that state of mind, right? It's time to accept where you're at today. It doesn't mean that reconciliation is not possible, but it does mean that right now you're not being advised to hang on to anything. It's time for you to move forward and to recognize your own to heal your heart by recognizing your own beauty, not to stay fixated and, you know, obsessed over someone, right? And give yourself time to heal. That's what that's saying. Now let's see what this has to offer you. Okay. Arcana. A chance to practice forgiveness. I am love. I forgive those who have hurt me. So in order for love to come in for you, you need to forgive the person for leaving or whatever had happened within the relationship. It's also a time for you to forgive yourself for any of the things that you played a part in that relationship, okay? And recognize that you are love and you are beautiful. Just as you are enough. And pollinating abundance. I am grateful for my bounty. So you are going to prosper, right? You have an abundance of love inside of you that probably, I would say, you know, needs to be restored. So let's see, what do the bunnies have to add to this for Arcana? Okay, home. So home is a sense of comfort, but I'm going to read from the cards of what these exactly mean. So this is like home, comfort food, comforting yourself, maybe hanging out with family, people who make you feel at home. We have a crowd. So time to get out and about around people, but let's see, crowds make me anxious. So it depends. And then we have the rain, right? But somebody's protecting you during the storm. All right, so let's just make some sense of these. Power of a 19, that's an ending with a new beginning. Power of an 11, divine guidance is here. And power of a 6, which is bringing and restoring the balance in your life. Okay, so what do we have? Seek comfort. Seek comfort, right? In however you gain comfort from it, you know, people who make you feel at home, people who are like family. It doesn't have to be family, but if it is family, get around those who can help, that do bring comfort to your life. There we have a crowd. So let's see. Stay together. Don't get lost in the crowd is what they're saying. Right? Stay together, stick together. And somebody is sticking with you. And this isn't the past person. This is your family and people who make you feel comfortable. Stick with them is what the cards are saying, right? And then we have the rain. And that says, find shelter. And you'll find shelter by being with those that bring you comfort. Okay? That's how you are being protected, though, with the umbrella energy there. We see that you're going through the storm, and you need to find people that genuinely care about you during this time of the storm, right? People that they want you to heal. People that love you, right? All of you. So let me pull from the Angels deck for you. Let's see. This is Arcana. Healing grief. Okay, well that's why you're not eating much. Because you're healing grief and you need to get around those folks that want to give you some comfort food. Go around your mama if your mama is around, and an auntie, a girlfriend, I don't care, uncles, cousins, whomever, okay? Archangel Azrael is helping you to heal after your loss. So this is saying that you need to heal your heart more than one time on the board. And I wish you the best in healing that. Now get around people that bring comfort, and try not to be stuck in your head about a reconciliation or coming back together. That is not going to serve you any good. You know, you could, because even if you do reconcile, what are you going to have to share with your partner if they come back? Oh, I've been miserable and in pain, and I've been, not living. What are they going to share when they come back? Oh, well, I was with this person, and I went here, and I went there, and people were helping me, and I found a new job, and all of this good stuff. So if all you have to share with the person would be like pain, it's time to start living. And you start living by dealing with what's at hand today, which is you're not together. Right? And accepting that you're not together and living your life like you are single. So that's what the cards are saying, and I wish you the best on your journey. And it's time to just allow your heart to heal. So whether there's a reconciliation in your future or not, I'm not the one that's going to be reading that. Well, when did this change, Dewey? In 5 minutes, you went from being separated to now you're in a relationship. I am not understanding. What is your direct question? Because I'm not going to answer how they feel about you. I already established that. So what is the question that you want to know about this relationship that you were separated for over a year? And now you're back together. What is your question? I get confused with it's the text messaging. It's not your question. It's the text messaging. Because it's like all broken up. And then, it's all broken up. Not today, Arcana. Not today. You have to, what the cards are saying is that you need to heal. There's always a possibility for reconciliation, but I am not going to give you false hope and say, oh, according to these cards, it's all the only direction is for you to heal and get around people and to move forward. So if you think that moving forward means reconciliation, that's not what the cards are saying. And they're only for right now. You need to focus on you and not focus on whether or not there's going to be a reconciliation. The cards are saying, live your life. So let's see. I'm trying to get Dewey to answer. All right. Love. I'll pull you some love. There's something that you really want to ask, Dewey, and I'm trying to get you to ask the direct question, but you're not doing it. So here's your love. Your love. You're welcome, Arcana. Your love is unseen heart. You are significant. Trapped heart. All right, get outside. It says step outside your comfort zone. Get out of the house and know that you are enough. Okay? Look, see how trapped you are? This could also be a mindset that you have where you're just trapped in this mindset, whatever it is. And why the need? If you're back together, why are you here? See, happy people, they don't ask for love readings. People that are in love and they're living in love and love has filled their life, they don't come to tarot for a love reading. Why do you need to know? If you're doubting your relationship and you just got back together, like, you've got more work to do. Honestly, you've got more work to do. Attachment to people create mental chaos, right? You need balance in your life, okay? We have the Two of Crystals. Talking about balance and decisions need to be made. Now let's see. Love, love, love. Nope, you're not supposed to know, because here you are. You need to make a decision because you have a lot of uncertainty and secrets. You have to trust your intuition, doll. Trust your gut. And then there's an offer. This is okay, so there's secrets right from the beginning. This is a beginning card. It's also one of financial insecurity. Not insecurity. I won't say insecurity. It's just not having a lot of money. But from the beginning, there's uncertainty in love. All right? And there's a decision that you need to make regarding the uncertainty. So maybe there's a conversation that you need to have with your person. Something possibly popping off in the beginning of winter. We have a commitment, a decision about the commitment and secrets within the commitment, and somebody's defending their secrets. Okay? There may be an apology after a time, but you have to let down you're too defensive, and you have to let your guard down within a commitment, right? Within the family, because you're still not being completely honest with your person, meaning that you're not being completely honest with your person. And it could be because you haven't let your guard down yet, right? And it's time to let your guard down. You're guarding this relationship, but you're not being honest about something. Let's see. The luck is about to change. So it depends on where you're at in the wheel. This is just about change. So if you're on top right now, I think you're just guarding, period. Right? So I'd say that the commitment is okay, but they're advising you, the cards are just saying that if there's something that's hidden, more will be revealed to you, and you're just waiting for it. You're waiting for the secrets to be revealed. However, this reading is all about you, and this means that you are kind of hiding things, and you're defending this love. And there's something that you may need to apologize for, or something small that you need to offer your person, and things are about to change, right? God's got the wheel. You need to trust God. That's what that Wheel of Fortune says. It's Yad Hey Bob Hey, which means God, and that He's in control of it. So stop trying to control the situation, is what the cards are saying. So let me just pull you some oracles, which might be a little bit better. Let's see. I'm not going to ask what's about to change, though. I know you want to be nosy, but I'm not comfortable with that. So let's see. Life purpose. All right. Archangel Uriel is helping you to find meaning in life, right? So this is a worker bee. Maybe you need to seek like employment or focus more on your job and your happiness here. Let me pull from here. That's a power of an 8. So making advancements. You have to let your guard down, right? And allow yourself to be vulnerable with your person. A shift in perspective. I see things with clarity and embrace positive change. So positive change, right? That's what we want this to be, positive change. But there's something that you need to reveal, and something that you need to allow yourself to be vulnerable with. So a shift in your perspective regarding relationships as a whole and the way that you view your person. So I hope that now that you are back together and you've reunited, you're not punishing them or questioning them or walking on eggshells or too nervous to be authentic and like honest, right? Because there's something here where you're hiding some feelings. And I don't know what needs to be discussed. That's none of my business. I don't want to know what needs to be discussed. But the only way to do that is to allow yourself to be vulnerable with your person and to really, don't be so defensive. Or things, I don't know. In order for the good change to come, you need a shift. That's all. The way that you're viewing it. All right, who's next? Boy, Dewey, that was like pulling teeth. I couldn't figure out if you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, or I was like, what is going on? All right. Oh, right, Natasha. People don't listen. They want to know what, they're not going to listen. It's okay. People are too stuck in their head. They can't even see their part in anything, like they want to blame other people for whatever, when really it's just kind of like your own, I don't know. You have to take a look at self. And you're welcome, Dewey. I'm glad we finally got to... I'm all confused over here. It's the chat, because the chat that I'm reading is in OBS, which is a software program. And it's not refreshing like it normally does. So then I have to hop over to YouTube and start scrolling and see where I'm at. It's confusing. It's like 1 minute you're in a relationship and then you're in separation. What is going on here? But yeah, Arcana was not having it. She just wanted to know, are we going to reconcile? Or is there any chance of reconciling? Like, not today, there's not. But let's see. Natasha is 41 Libra. What's coming toward you in August? Let's see. Do you have Cash App donations? Not yet. I'm not taking donations yet. There will come a point where I do accept donations. But not yet. Just not yet. I don't like, because again, it comes down to people will be like, oh, I donated and I want to know, am I in a twin flame? Am I, like, if you're asking, then the answer's no. Or you don't understand, the concept. Or you've been misled because you're, like, on YouTube things. People watch those twin flame readings here on YouTube and they get so distorted in their minds. It's so uncomfortable as a reader. And they'll say things like, we're in separation, when if you're in a twin flame thing, then you're never truly separated, because according to your own theory, you're one soul that was split in half by God. I've never read anything like biblically or in sacred texts that speaks about twin flames, so I don't even believe in it. And if people would take the time to read the description box, they would know that, like, no twin flame readings. So, So let's see. What's coming toward Natasha during the month of August? I can't believe it's already going to be August. Ugh. Our probate hearing is today, Ilda. I'm not going, but whatever. They can read the will. I'm not going to be there for that. Okay, there's some kind of opportunity coming up that you need to take, and it's time for you to start creating and focusing on that part of life, like whether it's music, art, whatever, baking, anything, you know, that you find creative. If, you know, in life, we have hold the connection with the divine. Make sure that you are giving enough credit to God, which I already know that you are, but keep that connection going, and rely on it. We have the power of the 7, so you're making progress. Another 7, again, progress as far as creating things, and a new beginning with the power of a 1. So let's see. Create. We have establish your priorities, and creating something new for yourself, or getting in tune with how you create in this lifetime, and really just allowing your creative avenue to flow through you. It needs to be made a priority right now, and because there's an opportunity to come due to something that you are creating, whatever your creative nature is. There's opportunity and abundance at hand there that'll bring happiness and longevity, and you just have to make it a priority in August. Let's see. We have transform. So you're going through a time of change. The power of a 5, of course, there's change, and working on your foundations with the power of a 4. And that foundation has something to do with your creative nature. There's something that, you know, is actually transforming you, and I think it is through whatever it is that you manifest through your creations. And what we have is befriend pleasure, which is great. So don't forget that life, to not take life too seriously. Again, prosperity with the peacock there, but I see prosperity and abundance with the sun's energy up here, and you're allowing your intuition to either guide you. I don't know if you play music or harmonize or something along those lines, or if you're more into like gardening as far as like creative outlets. This is just what's in these cards. Creativity comes in so many shapes, forms, you know. What we have is structure going on here, and everything is really flowing with ease during the month of August for you as we're going. It's kind of like we're flowing from the 4 into the 5. We're making strides, and we have 4 on the board, which could be something to you. It's the power of a 22. So if you're looking for a sign or synchronicity, pay attention to 22, 44, things along those lines. And make sure that you are really embracing pleasurable things in your life and not everything, because life isn't just about sacrifices, right? We're here to have a little bit of fun during the creative process. And your creative process is helping you to establish priorities. That's why it will become a priority in this month, as you're going to recognize the change, the shift within yourself. And the longer you can hold the connection with the divine, the more creative you will be. The more prosperity you will have as well. Patience. The angels are urging you to be more patient with yourself and others. So take your time when you are creating, and take your time, period. Be patient. Practice a little patience. You have divine protection. Archangel Michael is shielding and protecting you with his light. And my favorited deck here. Ooh. Magical happenings, favorable consequences. Today is luckier than yesterday. So as far as love is concerned, do you see that this is a big old heart? Magical happenings and favorable consequences. So if you get out there and start dating and relating during August, you will have a pretty good time, right? It's not meaning that you are going to be finding, the one. Doesn't mean that you can't. It means that you're wading through all of these emotions and you're going to kind of get deep with someone. And it'll be magical. Let's see. I'm going to pull you a couple of love oracles here, Natasha. I appreciate you. Your life path is for... Oh, well, see, I love when things like that show up and you can confirm what it means to you within a reading. Let's see. Self-respect. I see you walking and traveling alone here, but it's because the divine is guiding you. There's a lot of energy there. And divine masculine. So, yeah, you have opportunity here for love coming in August. They could fall under the sign of Leo. Bam. I don't know about who drew this guy, but they drew him kind of funny looking. Whatever. It doesn't mean your person's going to be funny looking. I'm just saying, like, his legs are too short for his body. Let's see. And then we have compatibility. On the bottom of the deck, we have worthiness. So doing things that build your self-esteem and your self-worth. And that it's that quiet contemplation when you're just looking and taking a look and breathing in yourself, really filling your own love cup up. But what we have, as far as the numbers, we have a new beginning, right? Where you've been walking this path. And here's divine masculine. I wish they could have made him, I don't know, more attractive or something. It's the power of a 3, so everything in divine time. And you are ready for the change. So that shows up with the transformation card. So yeah, there's compatibility. Riding, I don't know if you take magic carpet rides, like on rugs, but they are sitting on some magic carpets. I'm just saying, you might be taking a magic carpet ride with someone. That's what'll be so magical. I'm just teasing. But I don't know. People do weird things. My mom was microdosing mushrooms when she was 70. It's weird. Encouraging me to do so too. I'm like, no thanks, Rose. I can't stand psychedelics. Like, no, I don't like psychedelic because my experience with psychedelics is like teeth grinding, and I would be awake for 3 days because I don't overindulge in anything like that. A little too much. Let's see. Who is next? 18, Rakshu. I apologize if I am not saying your name properly. Hello, Anita. 18, Scorpio Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Rising. Why do I find myself thinking about my ex every time? Every time what? Because I'm not biased about him. I can't think what to do about it. Okay, let's see I don't care about the why. Let's see the how you can stop yourself. Alright, well, I'm going to give you a technique, okay? And then I'm going to read the cards. Just anytime you become overwhelmed in your thoughts about your ex, I want you to pick up. Oh, let me see. Well, maybe not in this order. I got a big one and a little one. Do I have a piece of paper? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to use it. But I want you to take 2 pens, 2 pencils, 2 crayons, 2 markers, 2 whatevers. Put them in your hand, and I want you to draw a picture. Alright? Draw the picture of the house that you desire to be in. Simultaneously, okay? At the same time, start drawing, making that picture all at the same time. It's going to break your train of thought. You will no longer be focusing on this overwhelm in your head. It's going to it'll break it, at least momentarily, so that you can, when you're done and you're looking at the pictures, and when the thoughts recome, you can redirect those thoughts to something else. There's got to be ways, okay? And I'm also going to pull you some, let's just see, some help. All right. One way to help yourself and to get unstuck is to start helping somebody else, right? Being of service, it's a great way for people who are healing. So it will get you outside of yourself. But let's just see. I want you to name, and not online, just like when you, after you get off here, right? Name 3 people who understand you during this time, who understand what you're talking about, about the overwhelm. Name 3 people. In order to heal that, what is it that you need? All right? I would just want you to finish that sentence. In order to heal, I need. And then I would like you, when I'm alone, finish that question. Look at the timestamp, dear, so that you can come back to these questions after the reading is done, and answer these questions for yourself. I want you to ask, I hope, and finish that sentence. I want you to ask, but I'm letting go of. And just finish those sentences for yourself. Don't answer them in the chat. They're personal. But answer them for yourself. It may help clue you in to the why you are, still thinking about this person. I want to use a different deck. So let me see. What can you do to stop yourself from obsessing over an ex? You're welcome, Natasha. Let's see. All right, let's see. What can you do? Well, we have making decisions, right? We have the 2 of daisies. This also could be you offering something. We have the hangman. Right now you're just stuck in limbo. And it could be, this came up in the reverse, it could be because you're not making a decision, or you're just, this would indicate a little bit of imbalance with the daisies there. And the hanged rabbit, so cute. This just talks about being stuck, right? You're stuck and not really doing anything about it. Not really making a decision. And again, with balance. So we have 2 cards of balance. You're feeling a bit off kilter, and when you're feeling imbalance, that's when this overwhelm of thinking comes and you get stuck. It's time to shift your perspective, is what this card is telling me, and to bring the balance into your life, right? With temperance, you may need a little bit of mediation, meaning seek counsel, and everything in moderation, right? So don't drink, is what I know. You're only 18 or whatever, but depending on what part of the world you're in, 18 is a legal drinking age. Please do not overindulge in that, because it will make your situation far worse as far as what you're thinking, the obsessive thoughts, okay? We have the Queen of Daisies. So you're very independent. So you could just stand on your own. But we have unhappiness, a lack of sunshine, a lack of happiness. So you have to focus on your happiness. You're independent and single here, and it's making you unhappy, which is creating that space to, I don't know, daydream, fantasize, and think about the ex. Maybe you're thinking like, I don't know where your thoughts take you, but I see that the Queen of Daisies next to the sun in reverse is letting me know that you're just not feeling good, right? It doesn't bring, being single is not like very happy for you. Look, you feel like you're not going to find love, like there's a lack of it. This is also a lack of self-nurture. So in order to turn this around, you need to start pouring into yourself emotionally, pouring into yourself, healing, because this would indicate a cup of love in the reverse, right? And it's because you're unhappy being single. Maybe you're not being completely honest about it with yourself, but the cards are indicating that you're stuck in this place of unhappiness because you no longer have your person, and that's what's creating the mindset of constant and continual thinking of your person. I'm just glad that you're not, not only not like wanting to stop, right? You're wanting to stop the obsessive thoughts, and because they linger and they're painful and they hurt, right? And you could even get angry because they won't stop, Let's just see what we have chaos. There's game playing here. We have the unknown. So there's a fear of the unknown and the road ahead of you, right? We have the 6 moving into the 7. So you will make progress as you are once you bring the balance back in, you will make progress on this road that you're traveling alone, at least in this card, right? And then there's a dry spell. It's the desert. But I'm going to read what did I do with them? I'm going to read what the cards mean as soon as I mixed them in here. Sorry. I didn't say I have it all together. My mind is like in 20 different places too, darling, and I totally understand, obsessive thought processes, just an inability to get out of my head. We have 51 with chaos, which is focus on the details. So I would say when you're building your dream home and you got both pens in your hand, focus on the details, right? And that may be what you're thinking about, the details. We have the 7, making progress, and this says observe your surroundings. But what I see, it's saying observe your surroundings, right? But what I'm seeing here is that you're traveling this road alone. And then we have the power of a 14. You have 14 twice on the board. That could be significant to you. It breaks down to a 5, so you're going through changes. But 14 may be a number where your angels are trying to get your attention, and it may come up when it could be 5-5, or 5-5-5, something like that. But when you start seeing those signs and signals, just know it is your spirit team. They're trying to get your attention to help you to stop thinking, and to let you know that they're guiding you onto the right path and that you'll be okay, right? Power of a 14 is work with the environment. So you just have some work to do. This is saying to me is there's too much going on. So take a walk by yourself and get out into the environment, meaning get outside, get on a trail, take a little walk, do something for yourself to get out of the monotonous of too much going on. This is a bunch of people playing games, and there's a lot going on, and maybe, you're sitting over here watching as everything goes on because you're all in your head thinking thoughts about the ex, Just get out from that environment and make sure that you know who and what is in your environment, because somebody could be playing, mind games with you. And to get outside and go enjoy nature. I don't know. This cactus what was the artist thinking with this cactus here? Just it could have made it a little bit smaller and less I don't know, phallic. Jeez. Maybe it's just my mind should stop thinking. But I can't be the only person that sees that in that card. That would be, well, not ridiculous, but you know. Let's see. Who's here? If you're asking a question, yes, please, like, I keep seeing 555 on the clock. All right, then that's letting your angels know, you know, or your angels are letting you know you're on the right path. And it also gives you something else to think about in that moment. All right. All right. Pranitha, you want to know how this job offer will fare in the, what? I have got a job offer. How will I fare in the job? Okay. Well. Are you here, Pranitha? If you're not, okay, there you are. You are here. Okay, so let's see, how will you fare in the job? Pranitha. Inspiration, you'll be inspired. And you're gonna feel like the odd one out, all right? You have the number 7, and which is 3444. So you will make progress, and then you'll make advancements, but you're gonna feel like the oddball. Be studious and do your homework. Make sure that you're getting enough rest. So how will you fare? You'll fare well, but this is the advice for you, right? You're going to be inspired and to do great things, and you'll be proud of yourself, and which means that you'll be doing a good job and there will be something to be proud of. But you're going to feel a little bit out of sorts, right? What this card means is to really embrace your uniqueness. So don't change who you are to accommodate the job, all right? And this says be studious. So make sure that you're learning everything, and reading everything about the job and the career, whatever, you know, they usually, depending on who you work for, usually get like a workman's workbook and shit ton of paper that needs to be filled out. This is saying do your homework, but also make sure that you're getting enough rest at night, okay? It seems like the more you study for the job, the better off you'll be. So I would say that you're going to have a lot of reading, and it's good for you to learn. So be studious and learn as much as you possibly can, because you will be inspired to learn on this job. And really just be that odd one. Show them that you can stand on your own and out from everyone else. So I would say that being the odd one out is in your favor. Let me see what your angels have to say. How will you fare on this job? It says, preserving the environment. I don't know how that's going to help, but whatever. Archangel Ariel is calling upon you to assist her in protecting our beautiful planet. This is the power of a 6, so the job is going to bring balance, but this is also, what does it say? Calling on you to assist. So I think that within the job and the workplace environment, you're going to be called upon to assist in things that maybe you were not expecting. And I don't know how this is going to fare, but let's just pull one from this deck for you. As far as the job, what can she do? How will she fare? Advice for the job for Pranitha. Tell it like it is. So there you have it. That's pretty straightforward and direct. So when you're there, don't leave anything out. You know, speak up for yourself and tell things as they are. You don't have to be a bee about anything, but tell it like it is. Don't hold back, right? So it looks like you will be just fine on this job, and you're going to be inspired to stand out from the crowd and to read up on the job. It will benefit you to know as much as you possibly can with the job at hand. I wish you the best on that too. Okay, good luck. It's always a little bit, everybody feels a little bit odd when you first walk into a new place, right? And everybody's new, and maybe people have been there longer than you, and blah, 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 blah. You'll shake that nervousness off, and it looks like you'll be able to create a great space for yourself within this particular company or whatever it is, job. We'll just say within the job. And best wishes. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. If you haven't hit the like button, hit it on your way out, darling. And those who are just coming in, please hit it on the way in, on the way out. I don't care. Let's see. Let's see. Who is next? I need ages and zodiac signs and a drink. I need a drink. Charlie Brown. I need a little Charlie Brown in my life. I really do. I actually, you know what I did this year, Ilda, and I haven't done this in years, was I put up a Christmas tree, but it looked like a mannequin, right? It was a dress, and it has a bosom and everything, and then the tree itself is the skirt. I liked it. I thought it was pretty. Look, I had 3 eggs in here. And Bird, I keep taking them out of the nest, but as soon as I take one out, she lays another freaking egg. I just want her to be in flight, come out and play. But she's too busy squeezing eggs out. I'm gonna have to turn off the bird music because it must be like igniting her. Like, ooh, I hear my male canaries are calling. Poop, poop, there goes an egg and there goes an egg. Yeah, but she will sit on those eggs for months. I feel bad for her because I think like she really wants to have a baby. And she can't. Okay, I need your age, zodiac sign, and questions. So if you like reading, that's what I need to see in the chat, and then I will move on. I remember I had a parrot. It laid eggs. All birds do that naturally. Like chickens do it all the time, and you can't, they're not fertile eggs. You would need a cock, a rooster. Get your minds out of the gutter. You would need a rooster in order to roost. Let's see. Christina, 34 Gemini, what should have expect this upcoming month? Okay, what should you expect? What's coming for you this next month? Let's see. What's coming up for Christina, 34 Gemini? What's coming up this month? What's coming up this month for Christina? I see y'all. I'll get to your questions. You'll have to repost them. All right, tenderness. Tender, loving care, yummy tea. You might have an upset belly, or you're going to have some changes coming up with the power of a 5, and we have unconditional love. So be tender and kind to yourself and treat yourself with unconditional love. Looks like you're going to get shot in the ass by Cupid. I'm just saying, it's in the card. Do you not see it? It's in the card. Benny Blue is so adorable, but you're upset belly. So, you know, something, maybe a cold, a flu, an upset stomach. But, you know, so you're going to be caring for yourself. It's like sneezy, wheezy, whatever. It's allergy season, right? And then we have star guidance. So you're looking for answers this month. Are you looking for answers about love? Love for self, love for others. Cupid's shooting you in the butt. And then you're going to want a reading. Is it going to work out? Are we meant to be? Is it written in the stars? Well, I'm telling you right now, it's already here. It's written right there. So let's see, what else does Benny Blue have to add for the month of August? What's coming up for Christina, 34 Gemini? Well, grateful for the storm. So maybe you were out in a storm and caught a cold. Heart wisdom, falling underneath unconditional love. And bend over. I'm just saying it's time to be flexible. So let's see. Grateful for the storm. So maybe you have been going through a difficult time and things are going to start looking up for you. But like I said, you could literally catch a cold just from being outside and weathering the storm, right? Of taking care of yourself. However, this is also speaking in a different way of letting you know that the storm is about to end. Like, you know, the end of the rainbow is about to shine, because you're going to get shot in your butt and you have heart wisdom. This is about unconditional love, but this is about you'll know when it hits you. So start listening to what your heart is telling you, right? Not what I'm telling you, or the cards, or your mama, or, you know, your girlfriends, gal pals, any. Listen to what your heart is directing you to do, right? Because you're looking for answers. You want to know the answers. Well, you're going to have to be a little bit flexible. Maybe go to the gym. Let me look at we have changes and within your foundation, and because something had ended, right? And we go from the ending into a new beginning, and power of a 10. We go from 9 to 10, and we have 5 into the 4, and then we have partnerships, unions. Man, is it fixing a storm here? Because it just all of a sudden got kind of dark in here. And then we have the power of a 12, which breaks down to a 3. It's the number 39, which means that everything is divinely guided. It's in divine order. God's got you, and everything's going to pan out. What else do I see? Well, not that you've only weathered the storm and you're probably going to have a day or two with not feeling so well. I see that you're going to be questioning your heart a little bit. Not physical heart, emotional heart. So it's time to really feel what it is that you desire in this life, and that maybe you've been a little bit inflexible, and it's time to bend a little bit, right? Maybe you have a rigid point of view on something. So, and you could also be learning a new skill, as it's like be flexible, and Benny's dressed for the gym here, right? And doing some yoga, and here Benny's skiing. So I would say that you're going to have a bit of an adventure, and maybe learn something new or partake in some kind of extracurricular activities this month. So let's see. And I get 2 from here for the month of August. The month of August. 34 Gemini. You're changing your diet. All right. And you're burnout and need a break. Yeah, that's probably why you have to tend to yourself there. We have rise above, hardiness, endurance, and growth. So you're making strides. Let's see. And that would mean that you're gonna rise above any of the challenging days or moments over the next month. And we have moon magic. So cycles, infusions, and phases. Cycles, infusions, and phases. But what do I see here? I see a couple here. That's what I see. And I also see that you're going to be chatting it up with someone. Could be with a dude. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. All right. Let me pull from my favorite deck. What else is coming up for during the month of August for Kristen J. 34 Gemini. Okay, an honest and unique offering is appreciated. I adore my differences. They make me one of a kind. So somebody's recognizing your unique qualities this month. Not only you, but somebody else, right? And I see that you're an honest person. So somebody's going to recognize your honesty, and they may have a small gesture for you or something, or just recognize it. Maybe they're going to buy you a cup of tea. Maybe they're going to come help you, feel better and get you through the storm, whatever it may be. It could be a literal physical rainstorm that you have to get through. I don't know. I wish this screen would go away, but thank you so much for your question. I appreciate that. Good luck. It doesn't look like you have a bad month ahead, is what I'm trying to say. Just a little bit under the weather for a day or two. And that's about it. Other than that, you have unconditional love, seeking guidance, and, all good stuff. All right. Now, who is next? I need to see... Okay, we have Karan is 32 Leo. Oh, I don't answer questions like that. You need to ask your person how their current feelings for you, Karan. You can ask a different question though. All right. Anita is 48 Scorpio, met a man on matrimonial site, have feelings for him even if we haven't met in real. He told me he also have feelings for me when boozed. Now he has blocked me. What he feels for you? Well, he blocked you. He feels like moving on to the next one. He probably found somebody else that he could, hide from his wife. But that's not, I'm not answering questions like that. You're blocked. He said, bye-bye. And that's what he feels like. You weren't interesting enough to hold his attention. He's one of those jerk-offs. He's probably married. Oh, I have feelings for you. Oh, I'm living in fantasy world. And, you're feeding it. So, I don't scroll back, Shruti. And if you're asking a question of how somebody feels for you, ask how they ask that person. Ask that person. Your daughter, father, he's in military. Okay. Glad that your daughter's father's in the military. Okay. Oh, that was the reading that I was just doing. Oh, yay. So you miss him. That's gotta be, is he away, Kristen? I don't know if you're still here, but that makes sense now. That makes sense now. Oh, I don't read for that far ahead. But you're talking about 6-month reading. I'm not doing a 6-month reading. I'll give you a month ahead. What's coming up for tomorrow, Virgo? Soon, 27. a general reading, please. When is your birthday? I know it's Virgo season is coming up in August, so August or September. You'll be 27. A general reading to see what's coming up over the next couple of months. I'm saying August, but we'll say next couple of months. For Tamara. I don't know if it's Tamara or Tamara. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Let's see what's coming up over the next couple of months. 27. Oh, Kristen, he's active duty. Well, we thank him for his service, right? That's all you can do. And what a great example for your child. No wonder why you're not feeling so hot, right? 2 of Cups. So partnerships, 9 of Swords. Partnerships bring you anxiety and arguments over the next couple of months, okay? Tamara. It's time for a new chapter, maybe new love coming in over the next couple of months. We have commitments, cause you stress, anxiety, and sleepless nights because you have a toxic relationship. Could be, oh, well, no. I thought this was the devil because I saw the horns, but this is the Emperor. So you're in control, and it could be Aries, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Let's see. This relationship with someone that you either closed out a new chapter, but it seems like you're starting a new chapter with someone, and it creates a lot of anxiety for you. Try not to let the anxiety create battles, right? Arguments. But it could be because you ended something with someone, right? And you're starting something new, a new chapter in life where you're building your foundation with this 4 of Wands energy. And there's a repetitive pattern, right? You could also be focused on work, and it would be work for the family, and work could be causing you stress, anxiety, and a lot of sleepless nights over the next couple of months. So what do we have? 5 of Swords, just kind of, you know, battles of the wits. That these are just like arguments, that things that are said and spoken, but nobody wins. Everybody kind of gets pinched and hurt. And it will affect the family as well as your foundation with someone. And it could be that these arguments are happening at work. We have repetitive patterns going round and round. These could be family situations that create stress and anxiety. And I'm talking about as they go round and round, these are things from the past that are coming into the present. But the most important thing for you over the next couple of months is family, friends, a lot of emotion, and commitments, right? You have a father figure that there's an argument with. It could be a boss energy as well. Like I said, they could be playing out at work, and you have somebody could be very cutting with their tongue, but you have the chance for a new perspective on things, a new way of communicating, with a father or a boss in your life, where you're going to move on from the way that you are viewing things and seeing things and communicating things, okay? And it's because that communication is filled with angst. It creates tears because it's too emotional, it's over emotions, and this is a pattern of behavior that's been going on for quite some time, and it's time to end it, right? To start a new chapter. Could be traveling somewhere this over the next couple of months with someone. You wouldn't be traveling alone. Travel could be part of your foundation, as far as maybe traveling to see someone, if this is a work partnership, romantical thing, or even a friendship. It's about unions, right? unions and coming together and starting fresh and new, or traveling to go see, I would say, family over the next couple of months. So how are we going to break these chains? As far as the repetitive pattern, you're going to break them by having a new perspective, new thoughts, new ideas, and a new way of speaking. Kind of being a little less abrasive with the tongue, a little maybe sometimes too outspoken, where it's like sharp and cutting. So you're going to reframe your brain to speak, a little softer. A little softer and less abrasive. What I see here on the board is what's most important is a commitment and emotions and family. However, the most prevalent is air energy. So there has to be a shift in that perspective because things are becoming a little bit too overwhelming. And but there is the good news in that is that there is a new fresh start there. Now let's pull, I'll pull you an angel card and one from the wilder ones. Let's see. You're anxious. I'm single and yet without a job. Maybe some new is waiting for me. There's one work card and it would be new, but you have to again shift your perspective in order to manifest that. We have good things to come. I give thanks for all I have and all that awaits. Bam bam. You got the gypsy telling you that good things are to come. So if you're looking for a job, you can build a foundation there, and we do have the boss energy here, so you would commit to a job and it would be a new one. It would be a new job. Job being represented by the pentacles there. Okay, it would be a job that you could work with your hands and you would be doing something that is very repetitive. Maybe you're going to be on a line, maybe it's like a factory job or just a job where like whatever the work itself is would be repeated over and over and over and over again. All right, so job is possible and good things are to come. Now let me pull an angel card for your guidance, okay? Let's just see. I don't know what's going on here. All right, answered prayers. So pray for it. We have the universe has heard your request and is responding to your needs. So it looks good. Tamara, tomorrow, whatever. Looks good. Your prayers are going to be answered. I'm glad I shortened that down to a couple of months versus a 6-month period of time. I'd rather it be sooner than later. All right, let me see. I need to use the restroom, so I will be right back. All right, let's see. I'll answer a couple of more questions and then I'm out of here. So if TS36 Cancer, will I get remarried this year? I'm going to say probably not, because the year's almost over. And if you haven't been asked, I would say probably not. But let's see, will you get married this year? For TS36 Cancer. Are you going to get married? Are you with someone who would want to marry you? Are you here, TS? Are you here, TS? If you're not here, I won't be doing your reading. But let's see. If you're here, let's find out if you will get married this year. Alright, TS is not responding, but let me check the other chat just in case mine is just not refreshed. Nope. I have to report to the animal control after this live. Oh, did they call? Why do you have to report to animal control? Let's see. Just to go check. Okay, I don't think TS is here. So let's see, is Incognito still here? 56 Taurus, I lost your question. If you're here, Incognito, let me know. All right. Incognito, are you still here? Alright, I don't think Incognito is here anymore either. So let's see. Yen, you're 58 Libra. You want to know if Peter will marry the Scorpio girl this month. Oh, I don't know. Peter is not asking, and neither is the Scorpio girl, so I won't answer that question. Tina, hi. I'm Scorpio 42. Can you tell me what will happen between Gemini in the next few months? Are you with Gemini? Are you with them? Are you in a relationship with this Gemini? Tina 42. Just to check in, and they need to record his chip number. Okay, good. You don't have to hang out for this live. Ilda, go about your business. I'm going to get out of here anyway. Yeah, are you with Gemini? We are friends. Well, so you're friends and you want to know what will happen between you and your friend over the next couple of months. You could be taking a trip, or somebody's moving on from the friendship. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Queen of Crystals. Looks like if you're hoping that this is going to be a romantical thing, it does not look like that, because it's Queen of Crystals. You will remain single and independent. Somebody may block the other. It's the Seven of Wands energy there, so somebody's a little bit defensive, but there's a lot of fire here. There could be a lot of communication, but this is fast forward movement. This is a travel card. This is a travel card, so this is moving on and moving forward, moving, you know, and this is about communication, but it's also somebody could be moving, period, like flying somewhere, moving somewhere. We have the King of Wands is on the board and the Queen of Crystals. So King of Wands is just about boss energy. There's 9 wands next to each other here, which would indicate that there's some form of blockage going on, an ending going on there. But a lot of fire and desire, a lot of movement, but not in like not in the passion. Could be a lot of communication about moving on, and or moving, period, in one way or another. Seven of Crystals. This is about, you know, investing time and weighing out whether I should stay or whether I should go. No, somebody's going to be stuck in suspension and not going anywhere, just kind of waiting for communication, but the person moves on. So there's a lot of waiting for communication to come through over the next couple of months. We have Queen of Wands, right? So still fired up about this person. Gemini's energy over this Gemini. Is that what they are, a Gemini? And feeling very passionate, fiery, desire-y. There's a lot of sparks flying, but you're stuck. Somebody's stuck. Possibly because somebody has to move. Four of Crystals and not letting go. So there's something, I'd say that you're not letting go of the friendship, but you're also waiting for it to turn into passion, fire, desire, and you're not letting go of the idea, right? So that's what's happening over the next couple of months, and I see there's a blockage here where somebody is, you know, very defensive and they're just kind of blocked, which we have the single lady, and we're waiting for a union, waiting for the king and queen to unite, and not letting go of this idea. So I feels like this relationship is stuck because somebody either physically moves residencies over the next couple of months, or taking a trip, where there's a lack of communication. There's a lot of waiting on this person to communicate with the other. Let me pull you one of these. What's coming up for you and this person, your friend? An honest and unique offering is appreciated. I adore my differences. They make me one of a kind. So you're at odds with this person, but they may be, either you or them are offering something that's non-traditional. And nature's healing elixir. So it says, I am in tune with Mother Nature's heartbeat. So it looks like even though there's an offer for something non-traditional, there's a healing that needs to happen over the next couple of months. And it's an emotional one. Let me pull one more from your angels. Did I pull the angels? I don't know. Even if I did, who cares? Oh, I don't know who's next. I don't have a list. I just pick from randomly. It's all in the description. I have a right to be choosy. And incognito, there you are. Divine intervention. Spirit is carrying you thoughts. Spirit is carrying you thoughts through your difficult times. Trust in the higher power. So it looks like you and your friend are, you know, going to have some challenging times, but don't worry because divine intervention is on your side. Thank you so much for your question. Let's see. Incognito is 56 Taurus. What is coming towards you in August? All right. I'm only taking a few questions. I'm going to shorten the amount of cards and the readings so that I can just quickly answer a couple of questions. All right. So what's coming towards you? I see contracts here, Libra, and bringing balance, holding yourself in high regard. Make sure that there's honesty and integrity in all that you do. Let's see. You could be signing a contract for some money. I see that you are single, ready to mingle, but this is about, like, you know, really being able to have enough money to stand on your own 2 feet. So something may be coming in as far as a contract, something that you may be contracted to travel somewhere, but this is something that you know, you would be moving along alone, right? And you're moving too fast. So slow down, right? Don't spend all of the money in one place, right? Or all at one time. If you're looking for some kind of settlement that could be coming through over the next couple of months. And maybe there's a purchase of a vehicle that's going to come up and it could cost a shit ton of money. Slow down so that you don't destroy what you've already, what you're earning. We have an ending, painful ending. I threw it upon the car, so your car may break down over the next couple of months and it's going to cost you some money. Let's see. We have temperance, everything you need moderation in your life, and somebody could be, maybe you're signing a contract or some kind of paper for mediation within the courts. And we have the Page of Pentacles. There will be a small offer. A small offer, it would be coming from a family member most likely, or somebody at work. There could be a job offer coming in for you, as well as just like, can I pay a bill? Are you short cash? Do you need a loan? Do you need some money? Can I pay for lunch? Something small. But it's also something coming up for you in the winter time. All right. The beginning of winter. So I don't know what that is about, but I need to move on to the next question. Let me see. Shruti, I don't have a list. Ilda doesn't have a list. I don't work like that. I pick whoever follows the direction when I look up and they have their age and their zodiac sign. So I don't know what sign Della Rosa is, but 5291. What is best choice to do with my life at this moment? What's to come? Best choice for you at this time? I have no idea what you're talking about. So choice in what? Work is your best option right now. Creativity, fire, desire, passion, being highly motivated and driven, and possibly public speaking. Right now, I don't know what your choices are, so I'm not really. Work. Your best thing is to work on yourself or to get to work. Work on repetitive patterns and just get to work. That's your best alternative. And relying, look, all work cards. So work, work, work. Work, work, work. So that's your best choice for right now, is to work and work on a repetitive pattern. All right. You're waiting for a revised start date for an accepted job contract. Yay. All right. But Della Rosa, Della Rosa, your best bet right now is work is coming, and a cooperation and collaborations, all right? So your best bet right now is to focus on work. What does that say? Life at the moment. Who is my life? To be serious or to be single? Kids, your life should be work. That's work. And work where your passion lies. All right, next question. I'm wrapping these up, so I'm just trying to do short readings right now. Short, few cards. Cosmo. Shoot. Okay, what is this? Scorpio girl, 25 Scorpio. Shruti, could you follow the directions and post your age and stuff in the chat so I see it? 25 Scorpio, how does my crush feel about you? You will have to ask your crush. Alright, young Buddha, 43 Aries. I keep getting inklings of my wife wants open marriage. She won't say explicitly. Would that be good for you? Would an open marriage be good for you? Well, she wants somebody's wand. We have the Ace of Wands. It will spark fire and desire, and it also could create, like, do you see that this wand is only one wand? Could mean that you're going to end up single. I'm just saying. Work. We have repetitive patterns. Seems like you and your wife have been going round and round with this for a while, or you've been getting this feeling for some time. Work on your family. Come up with creative ideas on how to use your wand and focus on family, okay? Because this is just something that will go round and round, and it will affect your family in the future. Let's see. Move on from this idea, this wand idea of sharing. So I don't see that it, listen, I don't see it as a good thing if somebody, unless you want your wife to move on, all right, with somebody else. Focus on the family and new creative ideas and ways to you know, sustain marriage, because we have family. I don't think it's the best option according to that reading. All right, next question is for 25. Okay, all right. You'll have to ask your crush. You have to ask your crush how they feel about you. Shruti, like 23 and age 21. I don't know. Aries, why did I see 777 in my dreams at 4:33 in the morning? I have no idea. Sometimes a dream is just a dream. Let's see. 7 of crystals. Well, it's showing up again. It has to do with you being patient and some form of investment. That you're not sure where to invest your time, energy, or money. It has to do with a work offer or a money offer. It could be with an earth sign, Aries, Leo, I mean Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn energy, but it has to do with money and grounding yourself. So let's see. Queen of Wands. It has to do with work and money. Work and money, passion, fire, desire, and some kind of determination. So we have 7, 8 coming up. It has 8 crystals combined. Has to do with work and monies. Work and monies. Work and monies. Work and monies. All right. Let's see. And I think that is it for today. Oh, Cosmo, 35, Libra, Ahmad's current feelings. Oh yeah, you have to ask Ahmad what his feelings are, and that should help you decide. I don't do questions like that, sorry. If you want to know somebody's feelings, you need to ask Ahmad how he feels. And if you want to know what his next action, oh, no contact. See, no contact means that he's already drawn a line and set a boundary, Cosmo. They set a boundary, which means that that boundary is to not be in contact with you, and they are moving in a different direction away from the past relationship. So there is no action toward you. As far as how they feel, they don't feel like speaking to you or having you be a part of their life, so I'm not going to disrespect their boundary. Alright, so I'm going to end this, and you all have a good day. Thank you. Yeah, right? Cut your losses. Yeah, because they blocked you and everything else. So I am done for today, and I'll be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow, I think. And maybe even this evening, but I doubt if I'll come back on this evening. It depends if whether or not I have enough energy or whatnot.